In this video, I'll share with you the 5 steps to having those difficult conversations with your employees, but to make them a little bit easier. Hi, I'm Linnea. I help teams and leaders to become more productive. If you're interested in my services, go to the description below. The first step is to acknowledge that it will always be hard. Whether you've been a manager for 1 year or for 50 years, you will never look forward to them. So that's just a fact that you need to accept. Step number 2 is to acknowledge responsibility. So start by telling this person that you do have some responsibility in the conflict that you're having, or in this person's bad performance, or whatever it may be. It might be that you actually do have a big part of responsibility. It might be partially your fault, and then it's super important that you start by saying this. But it might also be that you actually think that it's all his or her fault, but try and come up with something. It could be that this person is almost always late for work. So maybe part of your responsibility could be that I haven't really told you lately that it's really important to be in the office by 9 o'clock. That could be kind of something that leads in the direction of kind of opening, making that person open up to you. Step number 3 is to clearly define the outcome that you want from the meeting. What is the goal? What would you like to have in your hands once you have had this conversation at the end of the meeting with this person? This is important because you might be very emotional during the meeting, during the talk with this person. You might get upset, you might get frustrated, you might get angry even. So it's important to keep in mind what you actually want to obtain. The number 4 is to listen and validate. Tell them that you understand, you're listening, that you even agree if you do agree. If you don't say that you agree. Step number 5 is to restate the outcome. So state clearly what your outcome from the meeting was and what your conclusions, what will be the next steps. Is it that you have already solved the issue and that's fine, you don't need to talk about it, or you will maybe monitor the performance, this person's performance during a certain time? Or is it that you will set another meeting where you need to kind of brainstorm or find solutions to this problem? Whatever it is, clearly state what the outcome from the meeting was. As a great leader, you need to take those first steps in having the difficult conversations. That's why we're called leaders. We're leading, we're taking the first step. And people want to be understood, they want to be seen, they want to be heard, and you are the leader to do that. In having difficult conversations, one of the most important skills is to be able to separate your emotions and your feelings from what is actually being said in the meeting. What are the facts on the table? Let me know in the comments below how you manage to separate the facts and the figures from your emotions. I would love to hear that, because that's one of the main skills in dealing with conflicts in teams. If you found this video useful, give it a like and subscribe to my channel so that it will reach more people out there. I wish you a great day.